Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Five on the Frontline, produced by AIHA. I'm your host, Mark Ames. AIHA's Focus 4 for Health Guidance document says it all. Construction health risks are often overlooked. Health hazards do not get as much attention or effort on many construction work sites, yet health hazards such as noise or air contaminants are common. Why is this the case, and what can we do about it? At a time when the nation is preparing for a historic increase in the volume of infrastructure and construction activity, answering these questions takes on added urgency. Here to help us out is Barb Epstien. Barb has more than 30 years of experience in occupational and environmental health. She's one of two industrial hygienists on the safety services team of the Associated General Contractors Oregon-Columbia chapter. In addition to exposure assessments and training, she provides general industrial hygiene technical support and outreach for some 600 AGC chapter members. Barb is an AIHA fellow and serves on AIHA's Construction Committee and Women Industrial Hygiene Committee. She's also a contributing author to several AIHA construction publications. Welcome to the show, Barb.
Thanks, Mark, and thanks for inviting me here today.
First question for you, Barb. What's the Focus 4 for Health guidance document?
Well, the Focus 4 for Health is a companion piece that we modeled after OSHA's long-running Focus 4 safety program, which most construction employers and employees are familiar with. The Focus 4 or Fatal 4 initiative targets the top 4 fatal injury hazards in construction. It's had a big impact. It's successful in raising awareness about the 4 fatal injury hazards in construction, essentially providing a short list of priority topics to focus on. Those are fall from heights, electrocution, crushing injuries, and struck-bys. It prompted a lot of activity with a lot of parties, the employers, trade and labor associations, and insurance companies all getting on board. It sparked development of a lot of training materials and resources, and OSHA focused its construction inspections on these 4 hazards, which also raised the profile of these hazards in the industry. So our goal with Focus 4 for Health is similar, but aimed at raising the profile about 4 major health hazards on job sites. We wanted to present guidance in a way that'll make health impacts relevant and provide practical tools and solutions, also fuel new activities, and of course be about good practice, not just compliance. So we use the familiar JSA or JHA approach, a process that contractors are already familiar with, to show how to see health risk factors and how they affect exposures, target the highest exposure tasks, and offer practical solutions to control exposures. We selected our 4 health topics based on the best available data, our professional experience in the field, and impact criteria like the severity of the impact, how many workers and trades are likely to be affected, the current awareness levels, and also the availability of solutions that employers can use to reduce exposures. So our 4 topics are manual material handling, noise, air contaminants, and high temperatures. And each topic follows the same format and flow, so it's an easy to use guidance book.
Next question for you, Barb. Why do construction health hazards often receive less attention, and what are the consequences of that? And relatedly, what's needed to help improve construction worker health? Got about a minute left.
Well, health hazards lag behind safety for a number of reasons. For one, seeing is believing. Safety and injuries can be more obvious with more immediate or acute hazards, whereas with chronic exposures to health hazards and delayed onset of symptoms, the link is less obvious. There's also fewer health regs for construction, and many are outdated. National emphasis programs are usually safety focused, so there's less enforcement in general. Again, lowers the profile. Fewer statistics, so we don't have a good picture available. Health outcomes are often underreported and harder to link, like I said, with chronic exposures and the occupational disease outcomes. So there are fewer resources, and overall, an inadvertent message gets sent that health is not a priority in construction. But there is a lot of data that says, in fact, yes, health hazards in construction are common, and the disabling effects can be staggering. It can hijack a construction worker's career and affect them long into retirement. So there's no magic bullet, of course, but contractors already have the skills in safety that they can use to elevate their attention to health hazards. The key step is to use the same JHA, JSA approach before every project. Learn to incorporate health hazards into pre-task planning, pre-job planning, and Focus 4 can be a great tool for that to get them started.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That is all the time we have for today. Really appreciate you coming on the show.
Thanks, Mark.
And thanks everyone for joining us. Five on the Frontline is produced by AIHA. Please subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts and on AIHA's YouTube channel so that you're the first to hear the essential insights from our guests all in 5 minutes. I'm Mark Ames, wishing you a safe and healthy day ahead.